We've Vinales has been on pole 3 times this year, 2 times for Fabio Quartararo, and of course the 1 for Franco Morbidelli. The only other KTM, and Johan Zarco heading out here on home soil.
Short lap here in Le Mans, isn't it? Around 91 seconds. Might see somebody go for a 2-stop strategy.
Well, Maverick Vinales did it to good effect, didn't he? What was that?
Nicely dialed in and in tune with the conditions, isn't he, right now? Danilo Petrucci, he fits that profile. Dovizioso, just looking at his record, he's only qualified inside.
First flying laps are going to come through, ganging up on Danilo Petrucci, and in fact getting in Maverick Vinales' way there is Petrucci, so that might just...
He's got Franco Morbidelli just ahead of him. Fabio Quartararo, who's normally so lethal in qualifiers. It's a mission just to actually leave the circuit on a Saturday night. I think it's going to be somewhat easier tonight. Good beer going to waste.
I know. Well, maybe they could pass it our way.
Yeah. It'll be something looked so good all weekend so far.
A pole position you would think is going to be a 31, based on what we just saw in Q1. A 32.3, but 31 is definitely possible. The outright record, of course, Johan Zarco is a 31.1. That was 2 years ago.
Heck of a lap time, wasn't it? First French rider, I think, to take a home pole since Christian Saron, late 80s at Paul Ricard. So much expectation.
Good lap then coming in here already from Fabio Quartararo, and this has got Destiny 131 written all over it. Likewise for Franco Morbidelli.
The rapid trio of Yamahas that we're looking at right now. Morbidelli, Vinales and Fabio Quartararo. Valentino Rossi's not exactly a slouch himself on those first 2 rows, and he will see, we just saw the graphic, game on Le Mans. Well, Rossi will definitely think it's game on Le Mans if he's on a 31, 6, 7, 9. Fabio Quartararo takes charge by over 0.2 of a second, and we're back to where we were.
And here comes Bagnaia across the line, a 31.7. He lost a lot of time in that final sector, but nonetheless, no one saw that one.
Just shows how vital it is to get yourself out of Q1. Bit of a head shake there for Quartararo as he came over the crest between position, and that's gone to form so far. Although it was close, wasn't it? 700s between Quartararo, who we're looking at now at Garage Fair.
Rider. He's just behind his teammate Jack Miller, who's on an improved lap himself. And Bagnaia, their
top 10 contender at any stage in that 4th practice session, which was a surprise. 6.65.
Zarco improves his time, but stays in 11th. Petrucci's up to 5th. What about
as Morbidelli was coming in? They are camped next to each other, aren't they, the Yamahas? Not too sure what was going on there.
Miguel Oliveira, who was cruising into La Chapelle. Bagnaia then, this lap will go away.
For Fabio Quartararo, can anybody best that 131.6? Sufficient heat in those tyres for him to really push on and try and get himself on the front row.
1 and 2. Out of the chicane, and sector 1 will flash up immediately. Won't be good enough. Pecco Bagnaia, though, is very close to the time of Fabio Quartararo.
Yeah, not lap coming in from the Italian. Oh no, he's got it wrong at turn 9.
Too hot into sector 3. A share down the back straight. This lap won't be producing any magic for Maverick Vinales either.
So right now, 2. Espargaro at the moment at the head of row 3 in 7th place. He would have certainly been expecting to a little bit
close to Morbidelli's. Is he going to be able to here in this final section just to nudge Morbidelli down 1 place?
Then this is going to be a flying lap. Those tyres now underneath him should be nice and warm.
To La Chapelle, now into turn 7, the front end saying no. And the exit, that's not best, but it cannot match Quartararo.
And Quartararo then back out onto the circuit to take dominant victories in both.
This looks like it could be putting that. Oh, he's shaking his head, it's gone wrong. Vinales found time in sector 3, but he's obviously...
And you've got to be so careful as well, haven't you, Steve? Just that slight slowing down, you do risk just the cooling of the...
From Dovizioso, he's only a 10th down there, and he's coming into sector 3. And Dovi has been strong in this 3rd sector.
Through sector 3 he comes then now, through turn 10. How's he getting on? He's out. This could be a pole position for Andrea.
Last 2 corners, this is not Ducati territory though.
Not at all. Andrea Dovizioso then. 5, no, not quite. Close. It was close.
8 for Morbidelli. So, Andrea to get himself on the front row now as well. Nothing going for Quartararo here. Dovi's on another good lap as well. Vinales just in the background is about to... Oh, for Vinales. He goes in... No, he stays 5th.
Dovi is not done yet at all. Not by a long shot. Look at this from Andrea. Now towards turn 9, coming into sector 3 where we know he's been strong all weekend so far. Lap cancelled for Fabio Quartararo. He's still...
This is going to be really close here.
This is going to be very, very tight indeed.
Rossi's not far away from a front row either. Round the last couple of corners, is this going to be a surprise pole from Andrea Dovizioso.
This would be a surprise for Dovi. What about Gal Crutchlow? This would be sensational. Crutchlow in the final couple of corners now on course for pole position. Can he do it? The believable.
He's smashing it. He's absolutely smashing it here. Is drama with almost 30 seconds left. He's coming around the last couple of corners. Jack Miller. Miller takes pole.
What about Polispargo and Rossi, the two Italian veterans, Rossi and Dovizioso, really on a charge. Fabio Quartararo. There's Zarco. You can't rule out Petrucci. It's all kicking off here in France.
Unbelievable. Here comes Rossi then, across the line. Where do you look? Rossi stays ninth.
So Jack Miller clinging on to pole conditions. Here comes the flying Frenchman. Is he flying to the top of the timesheets here in Q2? Quartararo over the line. He does. Second clear of Miller.
And he breaks Cal Crutchlow's heart.
Oh.
At sixth place is not bad. Danilo Petrucci's back on the front row as well. A brilliant effort from him.
Best since Mugello last year. And Marc Marquez, and of course he loves Le Mans, as we mentioned. He's going for 3 successive podiums here tomorrow. Well, that pretty much. We loved it here in the commentary box, and we can't wait until the race tomorrow now.
With those Ducatis though next to him, how crucial it is. With Simon.
Wilco, disappointing I imagine for Franco, but what a lap from Fabio home.
He had some extra in the pocket, and he did it in the last lap, so yeah, congrats to him. It's amazing at your home track having pole position.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Factory Ducatis of Jack Miller and Arles and Dovizioso. Hanya, Polispargo and Zarco are on the third row ahead of Rossi, who was 10th. Franco Morbidelli did podiums from Suzuki for the first time since 1994. Work to do from 14th. Alex Rins 16th. Tough week.